In the meantime, the Prince of Wales adds his voice and says too many have died in the conflict. And it's an unusual move to see something so sort of politically forthright from the royals. Why do you think he's done this?
I think he's, again, pursuing his own agenda here, and he's trying to reach out to the politically very emotive millennial generation. And he's trying to outsmart his brother, I suspect. That's a bit of what's going on here. I am a monarchist. I support the idea of the monarchy, but I am uncomfortable with this. And I can see that the wording has been very careful to be neither one side nor the other. But even platitudes can be flammable. And the timing of this stinks to me. First of all, with what's going on at Westminster, for goodness sake, if you're heir to the throne, you don't sound off about a topic that's about to be discussed in Parliament, but also to do with what's going on with the United Nations and with the Israelis. You know, the Israelis, the reason Israel, a tremendous country, survives, it has a policy of deterrent. It frightens people. And it has this policy of corsair et demi. In other words, with you hit us, we'll hit you back 1.5 times as hard. And there's no recognition of that in, first of all, what's going on at Westminster, but also in Prince William's comments. It strikes me as a rather naive, bland statement, which could well backfire on him. The whole point of a monarchy is to be silent. You've got to be as silent as Charlie Chaplin in one of his early films. And doing something like that, he's just trying to say, I'm here, I matter, I don't want the heir to the throne to be doing that.
So why do you think it might backfire?
Because once he's done that, next time there's a difficult political situation,
you think there'll be an expectation
people will
that
say,
he says
why hasn't
again?
the Prince of Wales sounded off? You know, we want to hear what Prince William thinks. We don't. We don't want to hear what he thinks. It doesn't matter what he thinks. He's a figurehead.
I tell you, I do agree with you. I tell you what also concerns me is that patently, Quentin, that was written past, checked by the Foreign Office. And then one gets to a feeling that, are we now going to think that politicians know they can use the royal family and roll them out? Hear me out.
Yep.
Is he using the Foreign Office or the Foreign Office using him? I'm with you. It's a constitutional monarchy. Prince Charles used to get into trouble if he said nothing. Then if he started talking about anything, they said you should keep your nose out of it. I think the Queen got it right. I'm not being against... You're right. He's a really... I love the bloke. I'm a royalist massively, but I think it opens a can of whoop-ass. I've said it all morning.
You've got to be a stodgy dullard. That's the real... That's how you'd survive.
A stodgy dullard.
Well, that's what we want from Prince William, and I think he's very well qualified to be a stodgy dullard, and he ought to keep it like that.
Ivor, do you agree? Does it help if the Prince of Wales says, actually, this is my stance?
Yeah, I'm with you all on this. I mean, it's not a very sensible thing to do for the Prince of Wales. I mean, it's not for us politicians to actually comment on all these things. But I really do think that by going to the Foreign Office and getting, a statement like this, I'm not sure that is in the longer term for the benefit of the monarchy. And I too am, a monarchist, and I don't want to see it. And I think, as you just said, Her Majesty the Queen, and when Prince Charles was Prince of Wales, I think that worked very well, and we should continue with that over the years to come.
And Ivan, I was just thinking about something that Quentin said. Some people have gone, oh, you're absolutely right. It's all right to look at what's happening on the world, but what's happening in their own family, which is fractured, he then runs the risk, instead of just playing it with a straight bat, straight down the middle, just keep doing, keep calm, carry on, don't say anything. Because he stuck his head above the parapet, his brother all of a sudden can say, hold on a minute, and then we're back into that sphere. And I agree with you.
And his brother's missus. She'll now try to up the ante.